Have you ever wondered about a place where a neon green soda dominates the shelves, where women craft their own exquisite perfumes using ancient, secretive methods, and where the crime rate is nearly non-existent? Welcome to Oman, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Arabia. What's behind the Omani love for Mountain Dew, or what makes their dazzling white cities so enchanting? Join us as we embark on an unforgettable journey through this captivating country. By the time we're done, you'll see Oman in a whole new light, with every discovery leaving you eager to uncover more. Let's begin. Have you ever heard of a mask that's not just about modesty but also a symbol of beauty and history? In Oman, the burqa mask, crafted from fabric or even metal, is far more than just an accessory. It's a cultural gem passed down through generations. Unlike the full-face veils you might imagine, these masks are delicate, intricate works of art with designs and colors that vary across regions. But this isn't the only tradition that makes Omani women stand out. Picture the soothing scent of frankincense smoke filling the air as women partake in a ritual both ancient and mesmerizing. Standing over burning frankincense, they allow the fragrant clouds to drift through their clothes and hair. In Oman, frankincense is more than just a scent. It's believed to ward off negative energy, deeply woven into the fabric of everyday life. Then, there's the artistry of henna. Swirling, detailed patterns painted on hands and feet. While often seen at weddings, Omani women use henna to mark all kinds of joyful moments. Imagine the steady hands carefully crafting designs as individual and beautiful as the women who wear them. Oman's traditions are rich in beauty and elegance. But did you know there's a bright green soda here so loved that it rivals these cultural treasures in popularity? Stick around to learn more. In Oman, Mountain Dew is more than just a drink, it's become a cultural symbol. So cherished, in fact, that it's earned the nickname the Alcohol of Oman. But here's the real twist: Coca-Cola, one of the world's biggest drink brands, tried to make a mark in Oman, but it couldn't compete. Mountain Dew's popularity is so overwhelming that it's found everywhere, from local shops and restaurants to vending machines. Walk through any street in Muscat, and you'll likely spot someone holding a can of that iconic green soda, its vibrant color shining in the desert heat. So why the obsession? Some Omanis say it's the citrusy, almost tangy flavor that perfectly matches the local taste. Mohammed Al-Zajali, a 34-year-old shopkeeper from Salalah, explains it like this for us: Mountain Dew is refreshing. It feels like a treat every time you drink it. We grew up with it, and now it's part of who we are. Craving a glass of wine? You'll need special permission. Curious why? Stick around and I'll explain all of it right here. But before we dive in, take a quick moment to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. In Oman, alcohol isn't just restricted, it's carefully controlled through a system that respects Islamic values. Unlike in many Western countries where alcohol is readily available, Oman has created a structured approach that balances cultural principles with the needs of tourists and expatriates. If you want to purchase alcohol for personal use, you'll first need to apply for a government-issued permit. This license comes with strict rules, including limits on how much you can buy and specific guidelines on where and how it can be consumed. Prefer a simpler option? You can enjoy alcohol at licensed 5-star hotels and upscale restaurants, but only if you're a non-Muslim guest. Breaking these rules is a serious matter, and violators can face heavy fines or even jail time. For people like Khalid, a 29-year-old expatriate from India working in Muscat, this system works surprisingly well. At first it felt restrictive, he shares, but over time I realized it's a way of respecting the country's culture while still giving us access. So while it might seem unusual to need a permit for a drink, this approach offers a window into Oman's profound respect for its Islamic heritage. What do you think? Does Oman's disciplined system impress you? If so, comment 3. If not, comment 0. From requiring a license to purchase alcohol to driving on roads with an unusual sense of calm, Oman's way of life is built on a remarkable sense of discipline. In Oman, honking the horn is not just discouraged, it's almost unheard of. Drivers here only use their horns in emergencies, like to avoid an accident or to signal danger. The result? A driving culture based on patience and respect. Unlike the constant blaring of horns that fills the streets of many cities worldwide, Oman's roads offer a peaceful atmosphere that surprises most visitors. This unwritten rule against honking goes beyond simple politeness. It reflects a deeper belief in Oman's silence promotes patience, lowers stress, and builds stronger character. A report from the Muscat municipality in 2024 points out that this practice has helped reduce noise pollution significantly, especially when compared to neighboring Gulf countries. Imagine strolling through the lively streets of Muscat, your phone casually resting on a cafe table, your wallet tucked safely in your pocket, with not a single worry crossing your mind. In Oman, this isn't just a dream, it's a daily reality. With a crime rate so low that it's almost non-existent, Oman stands out as one of the safest places on earth. But how does this happen? The answer starts with Sharia law, which imposes strict and immediate consequences for crimes. Whether it's theft or more serious offenses, the punishments serve as powerful deterrents, creating an atmosphere of accountability. But laws alone aren't the whole picture. Omani culture is deeply rooted in values like respect, kindness, and community harmony. Here, people genuinely look out for one another, creating a strong sense of trust that stretches from bustling city streets to quiet desert camps. In fact, a 2024 Global Safety Index ranked Oman as one of the top 5 safest countries in the world for both residents and tourists. What do you think about this? Can you picture experiencing this kind of security while traveling? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to share any similar experiences you've had in other parts of the world. But there's more. Did you know Oman is a terrorism-free haven in a region often misunderstood? Stay tuned, there's even more to discover about this incredible country. In a world where news is often filled with stories of conflict, Oman stands out as a peaceful oasis in the Middle East. For decades, this nation has maintained a zero-tolerance policy toward terrorism, creating a secure environment for both its residents and visitors. But what's the secret behind this safety? Oman's success comes from its commitment to neutrality. By staying out of global conflicts and positioning itself as a diplomatic mediator, Oman minimizes risks and builds strong, positive relationships with other nations. This approach is not just about protecting its borders, it's about fostering peace. The government works diligently to monitor and prevent threats, but they do it in a way so subtle that you'll never find armed guards at every turn or a sense of unease in the air. Instead, as you wander through the streets of Muscat or explore Oman's stunning landscapes, you'll experience a calm that's increasingly rare in today's world. Oman's dedication to peace makes it a sanctuary for those seeking a break from the turmoil of modern life. But here's a question: how does this sense of security shape everyday life and the hospitality you'll experience in Oman? Stick around as we dive into the stories behind the unique homes of this incredible country. They're all white. Every single one of them. And there's a reason behind it. One of the first things you'll notice in Oman is its striking, uniform architecture. From humble homes to towering office buildings, every structure is painted in shades of white or soft neutral tones. This isn't just a style choice, it's the law. Oman's government enforces strict guidelines to ensure all buildings blend seamlessly with the landscape, preserving a sense of timeless beauty. But these whitewashed walls serve more than just an aesthetic purpose. Under the intense heat of the Arabian sun, they reflect light, helping to keep the interiors cooler in Oman's scorching climate. Walking through the streets of Muscat or the coastal town of Sur feels like entering a tranquil, dreamlike world where every corner radiates calm and continuity. What do you think? Would this peaceful simplicity be a refreshing change from the chaos of other cities? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't go anywhere. Soon, we'll uncover Oman's most mesmerizing hidden gems. Walking through the streets of Oman is like wandering through an open-air art gallery, and nothing catches your eye quite like the doors. But these aren't just simple entrances, they're true works of art. Each Omani door is a masterpiece, adorned with intricate carvings, bold colors, and patterns that seem to tell a story of their own. The designs range from sharp geometric shapes to delicate floral engravings, often highlighted with vibrant shades of turquoise, gold, or crimson. These doors don't just greet you, they invite curiosity, sparking questions about the lives and histories behind them. Some are centuries old, standing as enduring symbols of the skill and creativity of Omani craftsmen. But why this focus on doors? In Oman, doors are more than just functional, they are symbolic. They reflect the personality and social status of the family, blending rich tradition with personal expression. It's no surprise that visitors in places like Muscat and Nizwa often pause to take photos, mesmerized by the craftsmanship and beauty. From stunning doors to fragrances that evoke stories, Oman's wonders are as diverse as they are captivating. Let's take a journey back in time and follow the ancient trade routes of frankincense, a precious gift from the boswellia trees of southern Oman, often called the pearl of the desert. This aromatic gem traveled across ancient trade routes from Dhow to Europe, Asia, and beyond. It wasn't just the sweet, woody scent that made frankincense so valuable, it was also known for its healing qualities, used to relieve stress and treat wounds. In fact, according to a 2024 trade report, Oman still contributes 177% to the global frankincense market, maintaining its role as the world's top producer. But frankincense isn't just an export, it's a part of Oman's essence. The land of frankincense, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a reminder of its enduring legacy. Even today, this fragrant resin shapes Omani culture, found in everything from traditional souks to high-end perfumes. Could this humble resin still play a part in a nation's story in today's world? Stay tuned as we explore another one of Oman's fascinating treasures, its coffee culture. Much like the tradition of burning frankincense to greet guests, serving kahwa, Omani coffee, is a sign of respect, hospitality, and connection. But this isn't just any coffee. What makes Omani kahwa stand out? It's a light, aromatic brew infused with spices like cardamom, saffron, and sometimes a touch of rose water. Picture taking a sip. The gentle warmth of the coffee envelops your senses, followed by the soft, fragrant hints of spice and floral notes. It's more than just a drink, it's a cultural experience in a cup. In Oman, this ritual holds just as much significance as the coffee itself. Guests are welcomed with steaming cups of kahwa, often paired with plump, sweet dates, a combination that's both inviting and delicious. Refills are offered time and time again, a subtle yet meaningful gesture that makes each guest feel appreciated and at home. The Khanjar, a curved dagger, is much more than a weapon in Oman. It's a symbol of pride, heritage, and identity, intricately woven into the very fabric of Omani culture. Beautifully designed, often with silver and detailed engravings, the Khanjar is both a work of art and a living reflection of tradition. Historically, this iconic dagger was used for self-defense, but in modern Oman, it carries a more ceremonial role. Worn during weddings, national celebrations, and other important events, the Khanjar is no mere accessory, it's a statement of honor and belonging. Its distinctive shape even appears on Oman's national emblem and currency, highlighting its deep significance. What makes each Khanjar special is its craftsmanship. Every piece is hand-forged, with designs that often narrate the story of the region or family it represents. For Omanis, owning a Khanjar is about more than just possession, it's about preserving a legacy passed down through generations. Imagine a majestic horse racing across Oman's vast golden desert, its powerful hooves kicking up clouds of sand as it moves with unmatched grace. In Oman, these horses are more than animals, they are living legends, renowned for their speed, endurance, and striking beauty. Omani folklore traces the origins of these remarkable horses back to a stallion named Zad el-Rahab, a gift from King Solomon to an Omani tribe. This legendary ancestor was said to possess unmatched strength and elegance, qualities that continue to define Omani horses to this day. Breeding these horses is not just a tradition, it's an art. Breeders devote themselves to careful, detailed care, ensuring each horse grows into a powerful, agile, and graceful creature. Their efforts are reflected on the global stage, where Omani horses often excel in international equestrian competitions, winning prestigious awards for their exceptional qualities. But there's more than just winning trophies. Preserving the purity of these bloodlines is a matter of national pride. Breeders guard their techniques closely, ensuring that the legacy of these noble horses endures for generations to come. Once, these walls rang with the sounds of battle. What do they tell us now? In ancient Oman, fortresses were more than impressive structures, they were the kingdom's first defense. Strategically placed along borders and coastlines, these massive fortresses stood as fierce sentinels against invaders from both land and sea. Imagine a time when these forts weren't tourist attractions but vital shields for survival. Nizwa Fort, with its imposing circular tower, is an ancient marvel of engineering. Meanwhile, the Jalali and Marani forts, perched high on rocky cliffs, offered sweeping views and crucial defense points, ensuring protection for Oman's people. Today, these fortresses have found new life. Transformed into cultural landmarks, they invite visitors to step into Oman's rich history. Not merely ruins, they become educational hubs and popular tourist spots, where every stone whispers tales of past battles, victories, and protection. A 2024 UNESCO Cultural Heritage Report states that Oman's forts are among the most well-preserved in the Middle East, drawing history lovers from across the world. From towering fortresses to lively marketplaces, Oman's rich heritage is etched into every part of its culture. Step into an Omani souk, and you'll feel as though you've entered a world from Arabian Nights. These traditional markets stretch for miles, full of life and hidden treasures. Imagine the scents of spices filling the air, the lively shouts of vendors announcing their goods, and the sparkle of handcrafted silver jewelry catching the sunlight. In the famous Mutras souk of Muscat, the aroma of frankincense blends with colorful textiles, intricate trinkets, and fragrant spices, creating a sensory wonderland. But the journey doesn't stop there. At the Nizwa souk, you can witness the age-old tradition of the Friday livestock market, where farmers trade goats, camels, and cows. This scene feels like a step back in time, where ancient trading practices continue to thrive. And in Salala's Al Hussein souk, you'll find some of the finest Omani frankincense, a coveted resin with centuries of history. Picture yourself in a lively shipyard in Sur, where the air hums with the rhythmic sounds of chisels carving wood. Oman's shipbuilders are more than skilled workers, they are artisans, preserving a tradition that dates back centuries. Here, Dhows, the iconic wooden boats, are carefully handcrafted, with each plank meticulously shaped to fit perfectly. These majestic vessels once ruled the Indian Ocean, connecting Oman with East Africa, India, and far beyond. They carried spices, textiles, and precious goods, making them vital to trade and exploration. Even today, Omani shipbuilders continue to honor this legacy, blending ancient methods with modern innovations to adapt to current needs. The craftsmanship is slow and deliberate, requiring a high level of precision and patience. But the result is stunning, a vessel that not only floats but tells a rich story. According to a 2024 report from Oman's Ministry of Maritime Heritage, these dhows now play a significant role in tourism, offering visitors a direct connection to Oman's seafaring past. For the people of Oman, these ships are more than just tools, they represent resilience and pride. As one shipbuilder in Muscat explains, every dhow we craft carries both our history and our soul. Oman's success has always thrived on connections, and today these connections come to life in a diverse workforce that represents cultures from around the world. When you step into Oman, you'll encounter a dynamic blend of people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, the Philippines, and more. By the year 2024, over 50% of Oman's workforce comes from India, making a substantial impact on the nation's growth. This diversity isn't just a statistic, it's the foundation of Oman's booming economy. From construction to healthcare, from it to hospitality, workers across industries bring their skills to create a better future. Many come with the goal of supporting their families, sending remittances that ripple prosperity across borders. What truly sets Oman apart is the harmony among its workforce. Despite the diverse backgrounds, people work together seamlessly, respecting local customs while sharing their own. This unity mirrors Oman's core values of hospitality and inclusivity, fostering a sense of belonging for all. A monarchy that has lasted for nearly 3 centuries might seem like a thing of the past, but in Oman, it's a story of resilience and progress. Since 1744, the Al Saud dynasty has ruled Oman, making it the longest continuous royal family in the Arabian Peninsula. Yet this dynasty is more than just about tradition, it's also a symbol of modern change. At the heart of this dynasty is Sultan Qaboos bin Said, who ruled for over 50 years. When he became sultan in 1970, Oman was isolated with minimal infrastructure, but his reign brought transformation. Roads, hospitals, and schools were built. Oman evolved into a modern state with advanced infrastructure and a flourishing economy, all while staying true to its cultural roots. What makes this dynasty exceptional is its balance between absolute rule and respect for tradition. The Sultanate blends governance with cultural preservation, creating stability and pride for the people. Picture this: a few decades ago, Oman's coastline was dotted with simple shacks. Today, those same shores boast some of the most luxurious resorts in the Middle East. How did such a dramatic transformation happen? It's a story of vision and relentless progress. Under the guidance of Sultan Qaboos, Oman's hospitality industry flourished. Take the Al Bustan Palace in Muscat, for instance. Revered as Oman's crown jewel, this five-star hotel combines elegant marble interiors with stunning ocean views. It's a place where tradition harmonizes with luxury, offering world-class service and unforgettable moments. In Salalah, beachfront resorts elevate relaxation to new heights. Set against lush landscapes and crystal-clear waters, they offer a tranquil retreat that seems like paradise itself. These resorts stand out for their deep ties to Omani culture, featuring architecture inspired by the nation's heritage, cuisine rooted in local traditions, and a warm atmosphere that welcomes every guest. A 2024 tourism report shows that Oman has become a prime destination for luxury travelers, with hotel occupancy steadily increasing each year. But these hotels offer more than just a place to stay, they are portals into the soul of Oman. Education is the foundation of Oman's impressive progress, and the figures tell a compelling story. In 2003, the country's literacy rate was at 81%, a solid achievement. But Oman didn't settle for good enough. By 2024, that number had risen to over 93%, showing the nation's unwavering commitment to learning. This leap didn't occur by accident. Oman made significant investments in free primary education, subsidized higher education, and modern school infrastructure. The government also took it a step further with adult literacy programs, helping older generations get on board with the nation's educational journey. A strong focus on empowering women through education has opened doors to opportunities that spread throughout families and communities. For Omanis, education isn't just about going to school, it's about creating a better tomorrow. According to a 2024 report by the Ministry of Education, the country's dedication to knowledge has fueled both economic growth and social equality. Oman's economy thrives on oil, the country's black gold. As one of the top exporters in the region, petroleum is the backbone of Oman's wealth, fueling essential sectors like infrastructure, education, and healthcare. And here's a surprise: Oman imposes zero personal income tax, thanks to the riches from its oil reserves. Picture earning your full salary without any deductions. This is one reason Oman attracts both locals and expatriates alike. However, Oman is aware that relying solely on oil isn't a long-term strategy. That's where Vision 2040 comes into play. This bold initiative focuses on diversifying the economy by investing in sectors such as tourism, manufacturing, and renewable energy. A 2024 government report shows that Oman has already made notable strides in these areas, reducing its oil dependency while ensuring economic stability. When thinking about moving to Oman, one question often arises: is it affordable? Compared to its Gulf neighbors, Oman offers a unique balance, moderate living costs mixed with a touch of luxury. Let's begin with housing. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in Muscat typically costs between $500 and $1,000 each month, while larger homes or villas come at a higher price. Utilities like water, electricity, and the internet typically add another $130 to $210 monthly. When it comes to transportation, Oman truly stands out. Gasoline is priced at just around 60 cents per liter, making owning a car both practical and affordable. Public transport options like taxis and buses are limited but still quite budget-friendly. Food expenses can vary. Dining at a mid-range restaurant for two people usually costs between $26 and $40, while monthly grocery bills for a family of four range from $200 to $400. Both education and healthcare in Oman are excellent but can carry extra costs for expatriates. So, what does this mean for you? Oman provides a high standard of living with modern comforts, making it an appealing place for both locals and expats to call home. Oman's landscapes are not only stunning but hold historical significance, earning recognition from UNESCO. With 4 World Heritage Sites, the country offers a captivating look into its rich history. Let's start with Bala Fort, an iconic piece of Islamic architecture. Constructed with mud brick walls and a sturdy stone base, this 13th century fortress showcases Oman's strength and architectural skill. Oman's history stretches even further back. The ancient sites of Bat, Al-Qutiyum, and Al-Ain reveal Bronze Age settlements and burial towers, providing a fascinating peek into life from thousands of years ago. Each stone in these sites holds the story of a civilization that thrived long before the modern world emerged from the desert. Next, we have the Aflaja irrigation systems, which date back to as early as the 5th century AD. These clever water channels, built in one of the driest regions on Earth, highlight Oman's ingenuity and its deep bond with nature. Then there's the land of frankincense, a UNESCO site that celebrates the ancient trade routes that established Oman as a major exporter of this highly prized resin. However, Oman's path to preservation has had its hurdles. The Arabian Oryx Sanctuary, once a UNESCO site, was removed from the list after part of its land was used for oil exploration. This underscores the delicate balance between protecting heritage and pursuing modern development. So how does Oman continue to honor its past while embracing the future? It's a question that reflects the country's ability to preserve its cultural treasures while adapting to change. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.